So dear students, here I have noted for you that standard unit of measurement means it is a fixed, okay. Now 1 meter equal to how many centimeter will be there? 100 centimeter, okay. And 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeters, okay students. Generally have you seen this scales which is having with you that the small, the small line and after that one big line, okay, that indicate for one, and small separated line, that is your millimeter scale, okay. This is your centimeter scale, okay. So small segment is known as 1 millimeter, okay students, and the entire 1 to 2, 2 to 3, this is your centimeter, okay. If you're talking about for larger distance, it means from one city to another city. It means if we are having to travel the distance between the Delhi to Mumbai, then we are never be using for this type of measurement unit, okay. At that time we will measure the distances between the kilometer, okay. For example, 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter, okay. So how much kilometer is the distance between the Mumbai to Delhi, okay, Mumbai to Kolkata, like this. So 300, 400 kilometers at that time we are using for larger distance, okay students. Here you can see that the 1 meter equal to 10 decimeters, 1 decameter equal to 10 meters, 1 hectometer is equal to 100 meters. Here is the standard unit for measurement, okay. Now later we will discuss about how the mode of transport are using in ancient time, means how it is developed in at that time, okay students. So dear students, here we will discuss about means of transport. As you know that firstly you would know about that story of transport. Dear students, just ask from your parents that in ancient time what they are using. Okay, not only your parents, in ancient time the earlier man what they are using to go from one place to another place. And you know, along with the luggage, with their children, they are moving from one place to another place, continuously walking by their feet, with their luggage, with their children. Continuously they are walking near about 10 to 12 days, 15 days, 20 days continuously, because they have to move from one place to another. Or you can see that they are using the wooden which is hollow from inside and make a boat like structures, and then they are going to travel. They were going to travel from one place to another place, okay students. They used to move only on foot and carry good on their back, and later on they begin to use animals for transportation, okay. For transportation through water routes, boats were used from ancient time. Now to begin with boat, they means that is very simple, which is made up of logs of wood in which a hollow cavity couldn't be met, okay. So now you know that the invention of wheel made a great changes in mode of transport. As you know that air transport, water transport, and then land transport, okay students. Now if you don't have much time to travel from one place to another, then which type of transport you are going to use? Of course air transport, because it doesn't take more time to reach from one place to another place. And you know, the in coastal areas at there means people are generally using the water transport. They are using the water route, okay. By boat they are moving from one place to another place. And land transport generally we are using in our life, from moving from our house to school, from moving the market, such type of we are using then land transport, okay students. So these all are depending upon the time. Air transport taking short time, water transport taking long time, land transport is also taking long time, okay students. I hope it is clear to all. Means of transport, suppose means the beginning, you know, the in 19th century people still depend on the animals, boat and ships to transport from one place to another place, okay. And the invention of steam engine, you know, the invention of steam engine led to the development of new means of transport. And here is the example of, you know, that this is the example of transport, means of transport. Three types of transports we can use it, okay student. So I hope you like this video. Watch this carefully and understand about this chapter very well. Thank you for watching this video, dear students.